You know that nagging, relentless pain in your neck and your right shoulder? I bet you've tried everything. Massage, maybe a chiropractor, all the stretches in the world. But nothing really sticks, right? It's so frustrating. It feels like you're missing a piece of the puzzle. Well, today we're diving into some work from Dr. Eric Berg that suggests we've been looking in completely the wrong spot.
So seriously, why does that tightness, that ache, just keep coming back no matter what you do? It's a super common story. You get a little relief for a day or two and then bam, it just creeps right back in. Well, the idea here is that it's because we're just chasing the symptom, not actually getting to the root cause. Okay, so let's get into it.
So the core idea we're going to explore today is pretty wild. It's that the source of all that discomfort in your neck and shoulder, well, it might not be in your neck or shoulder at all. The real problem could be hiding somewhere you would never, ever think to look.
Now, get a load of this. This is a pretty startling claim. We're not talking about some rare fringe case here. The argument is that for the huge majority of people dealing with this, the pain is what's called referred pain. It's coming from a totally different part of the body. Let's just pause on that for a second. 80%. That means that 4 out of 5 people who are struggling with this exact kind of chronic pain might be focusing all their effort, all their money, on the wrong spot. I mean, that completely changes how you look at the problem, doesn't it?
And here it is, the surprising culprit. A little pear-shaped organ that's just tucked away under your liver, your gallbladder. I know what you're thinking. How on earth can that cause a giant knot in my shoulder? It sounds crazy, but let's trace the hidden connection.
Okay, to really get this, we need to follow a path of dominoes that starts deep inside your body and ends right where you feel that ache. And it all kicks off with something your body makes every single day: bile. So your liver makes bile to help you digest fats, and your gallbladder's job is to store it and make it more concentrated. But here's the problem. Sometimes that bile can get way too thick and sludgy. Think about trying to pour cold molasses through a tiny straw. That's kind of what happens. This sludge creates a blockage, and then pressure starts to build up inside the gallbladder. Now this pressure, this congestion, it doesn't just stay put. It starts to annoy its neighbors. And one of its most important neighbors happens to be a very long, very critical nerve that acts like a superhighway for signals traveling all through your body. And this is the highway right here, the phrenic nerve. Just look at its path. It runs all the way from your neck down past the gallbladder to control your diaphragm. But here's the kicker. It's a two-way street. So when the gallbladder down below is all congested and angry, that nerve sends a distress signal, a pain signal, all the way back up to where it started. And your brain gets that signal and goes, hey, there's a problem in the neck and shoulder, even though the fire is actually way downstairs in your abdomen.
You know, it's pretty fascinating. Our understanding of bile has come a long way. The ancient Greeks knew it was super important for health. Then, fast forward to the 1800s, we figured out it basically acts like soap for breaking down fats. And now, today, we're realizing that when it's not working right, it can send pain signals to totally different parts of the body.
Okay, so what's causing this bile sludge to build up in the first place? Why is this even happening? Well, the source points to a few key culprits.
This chart really lays it out. You've got certain hormones, like too much estrogen, maybe from birth control pills. You've got common medications, things like statins, antibiotics, even antidepressants can play a role. And, probably no surprise here, diet is a huge one. Things like alcohol, junk food, way too much sugar, and refined starches are all major contributors to this problem.
All right, now for what I think is the most powerful part of all this. You don't just have to take my word for it or guess if this is your issue. It's time to play detective with a super simple test you can do, like right now, to find out for yourself.
So, you ready to become your own health detective? We're about to do a simple little maneuver that's designed to manually take some of that pressure off the gallbladder, and we're going to see if it gives you an immediate change in your neck and shoulder.
Okay, let's actually do this together. Take the fingers of your hand, your left hand is probably easiest, and find the bottom of your right rib cage. Now you're going to gently press inward and kind of scoop upward, like you're trying to get underneath those ribs. You're just feeling around for a spot that might feel a little tender, maybe a little tight, like a knot. Once you find it, just hold a steady, gentle pressure there. Don't rub it or massage it, just hold. And as you're holding for about 30 seconds, put all of your attention on your right neck and shoulder. Just notice what's happening.
So, did you feel it? If you felt this almost instant release of tension, or if the pain just suddenly eased up in your shoulder area, well, there's your answer. According to the source, that's pretty much a confirmation that the problem is starting with that gallbladder congestion. It's a huge aha moment, right?
So if you just had that aha moment, the big question is, what now? The great news is the solution isn't more neck massages or more physical therapy. It's about going straight to the source.
And this is so crucial to understand. You can't stretch out a dietary problem. You can't massage away a nutritional issue. The real fix for this kind of referred pain is internal. It's all about fixing what's causing that bile to get sludgy in the first place.
Now, the source lays out a pretty clear game plan. Step 1, get rid of those trigger foods we talked about earlier. Then, you can look into specific nutrients that actually help support healthy bile. Tucha is mentioned. It's a special kind of bile salt that can help thin out that sludge. Taurine is another one. It's an amino acid that helps your body build good, healthy bile. And you want to make sure you're getting enough essential minerals like zinc and magnesium because they're critical for this whole process.
And really, this is the bottom line. This is the main takeaway. While supplements can absolutely help, the real, foundational, long-term fix is changing the diet that's causing the whole mess. It's all about creating an internal environment where your body can just naturally produce healthy, free-flowing bile.
This whole thing really makes you think, doesn't it? It just goes to show you how complex and interconnected our bodies are. The place where you feel the pain isn't always where the problem is. So the question I want to leave you with is this. What other obvious aches and pains in your life might actually be messengers trying to send you a signal from some hidden source that you just haven't discovered yet?